Hi everyone, and welcome to day 3 of On Location in Noosa. We are here at the beautiful Sunshine Beach. It is so gorgeous here, just on the edge of the national park. You can see it behind me, everyone going to climb up the stairs. And we're gonna do a mat Pilates workout today. So, day 3, let's go, absolutely crushing it. I have some wrist weights with me today. I wanted to get a little bit more into the arms. So you could also use just a light weight if you have that at home. Water bottles work, or just skip it. It just adds a little bit extra for the arms. So I'm just gonna pop them on just to start, and then we're gonna get going. My gorgeous little bangles here. I actually love these ones. Alrighty, let's start standing, guys. So just come to the back of your mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. Just roll those shoulders up and down the back a few times. Rolling that neck from side to side like we do every day. We are going to start with some breath and just grounding into the body. Feel free to soften down the eyes if that feels okay. Maybe bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. And let's exhale to sigh everything out. Take a deep breath in through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. One more round, in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Just gently coming back to your natural rhythm of breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feeling your feet grounding into the earth. The strength through your legs, long through the spine, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. From this strong, steady place, I invite you to call in an intention for today, for day 3 in Noosa. Just something that will carry you through this workout and the rest of your day or evening today. Let's take one more deep breath here. In through the nose. Exhale to sigh it out, let it go. Beautiful, guys. Gently blinking open through the eyes when you're ready. You can release your hands down to the side. So good. Circle out through those wrists. My weights already feel heavy. Alrighty, let's start. We're still at the back of the mat. Feet hip width distance apart. Let's inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Can we come out into cactus arms? So elbows in line with the shoulders, opening up through that chest. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing together. And then can you round through that upper back? Those forearms, elbows come together. So it's a standing cat-cow type of motion here. So we're opening up through that chest. Exhale to round, forearms together. Nice, just for 4. Just feel really nice here in 3. Last 2. Nice, guys. Opening those arms up. Can you reach those arms up to the sky? Maybe interlace those hands, bend through those knees, take a big stretch up towards the sky, that beautiful blue sky. Exhale to release the hands. Let your hands trail down the back of your legs. Slight bend through the legs as you lower down. Nice. Let's keep that left hand down to the mat. We start to straighten out through your right leg as you open that right arm up to the sky. Feel that nice stretch through the back of the right leg. Oh, it feels so good. Take it over to the other side. Right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches. Beautiful. Let's take a few from side to side, just moving with your own breath. You can circle out through the wrist if that feels good. Nice, just for 4. Linger in any place that feels extra good, that needs a little extra love. Whew, nice. Evening out those sides. Left arm reaches, lower it back down, bending through those knees, straighten them out. Let's find a halfway lift. Bring those hands halfway up the thighs, nice and long through the spine. Exhale to lower yourself down. Let's walk out into your first pike or downward facing dog of the day. So hips are lifted up to the sky. We're pressing into the palms of the hands. Take a little pedal out through the feet. Nice, guys. Beautiful. Let's come high onto those toes. Lower those heels back down to the mat. So inhale to lift up onto those toes. Exhale, heels lower. Each time you lower those heels, can you draw those hips a little bit farther up towards the sky? Those sit bones are reaching. Nice. For 3. In 2. Last 1. Let's ripple yourself forward. Find your plank, knees drop onto the mat. Let's lower those hips down, finding a little cobra here, opening up through the chest. Gorgeous. Maybe take your gaze to the right, gaze to the left. Nice. Start to ripple your bum back towards your heels. Find a child's pose. We're gonna ripple it forward, come onto your knees, heels tuck in towards the bum, open up through the chest. Your feet lower back down as you sink your hips back behind you. So just finding this flow from your child's pose into your cobra. You can always just leave your feet down if that feels better for you. Remember, day 3, you're already feeling a bit sore. I know I am, so take what you need today. This is your practice, as always. Just for 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold it forward, guys. Let's tuck through those toes. Lift your hips up to the sky. Pike it up. And then coming onto those tippy toes, can you start to walk your feet forward to meet your hands? Meeting in one more forward fold here, maybe grabbing onto opposite elbows. Take a little rock side to side. Nice. Release those hands, gently start to roll up through the spine. Rolling those shoulders up and down the back. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Hands come through heart center. Staying at the top of your mat, I'm just flipping to face you. Let's come into your squat. Nice. We love to warm up with the squats. Getting into that lower body. Nice, guys. So those wrist weights today, or if you have those light dumbbells, they add in a little extra layer. So those arms are gonna fatigue a little bit quicker. And I'm always gonna give you options to layer on the arms, but you can always skip it. Okay, let's start to add in the reach of those arms. So reach those arms low as you come into your squat, back to your side as you rise. Inhale as you lower, exhale to lift. Nice, we have 5. Can you start to add a pulse at the bottom? 1 little pulse through the glutes. Lift it back up in 4. In 3. Last 2. Next one, can you hold it low? Bend through those elbows, reach them overhead. Bend through those elbows, reach overhead. Stay low through those legs. Can you bring those elbows in line with your shoulders? Try to get those fingertips to touch overhead. For 3. Last 2. Hold into that cactus. Can you give me a little pulse? Up an inch, down an inch, through the glutes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. Coming at the top of your mat. We're gonna start to step that right leg back behind you. So can you just step into your long lunge? So right leg is back behind, you're into your long lunge, hands to the chest. We're just gonna start with that lean into your long lunge. So right leg's nice and long, left knee is in line with the left heel. I'm on a little bit uneven ground here, so this is extra exciting for my balance. Let's start to add in those arms. We're gonna add in a tricep. So you lower down, can you reach those arms back, find your tricep press, lift it up, elbows bend in. Little robot, Mr. Roboto. So squeezing into the back of those triceps as you bend into that left knee. Nice. All right, in 3, we're gonna add on, of course, in 2. On that next one, can you hold that left knee bent, arms sweep back. You're gonna tap that right toe in to meet the left heel. Tap it back, find your 90-90. Arms reach up to the sky. So we sweep it forward, arms sweep back. Can you tap that right toe in, tap it back, lift up into a 90-90. So sweep it forward, right toe in, elbows bend. Arms extend, right foot back, up into your 90-90. Nice, guys. Keep that core really nice and engaged. Think about that chest staying open. We have 3. Last 2. There's still more, don't worry. Last one, you hold into that 90-90. This time, hands to the chest. We rotate over that left thigh, come back through center. Can you sweep it forward? Find that tap in, tap out, 90-90 into your rotation. We're going for a little bit of a longer flow today, but don't worry, always break it down. Nice. Okay, in 3, that left side should be burning. In 2. Can we hold it? Lean forward, right toe taps in, tap it back. So just that tricep and that knee repeater. You might reach your arms forward, start to tap that toe in. As those arms reach back, toe taps in, arms come to your side. If you're feeling quite good here on your balance, you could start to float that right leg off the ground. So draw that knee in towards your chest for 5, 4, 3, 2. Step that right foot backward into your 90-90. Okay, guys, I know it's burning. Take a breath whenever you need. From here, can you find that rotation? Back through center, we're coming to a curtsy lunge. So your right foot steps behind your left heel, hips face out towards the side. We're in an external rotation here. 1 curtsy lunge, back to your 90-90 and lift. 90-90, rotate over that left thigh, back through center, curtsy lunge. Nice. So good, guys. So that curtsy lunge helps to get into the outside of that left glute. We're gonna add some arms. So can you come into that 90-90, arms up into a T? We lift, arms reach, come into that 90-90. Can you open the arms out to the side as you find your rotation? Back behind the head, curtsy lunge. So you're back into your 90-90, into a T. We lift, come back to 90-90, open those arms out into a T in your rotation, back behind the head, curtsy. Whew. We have 5. Giving you all the layers, guys. It's a little brain exercise even for me. We have 3. That rotation should feel really nice. Take it as slow as you need. Breathing through it. I hope you can hear the sound of the waves. Next one, just that curtsy, guys. Up an inch, down an inch for 5, 4, high on those toes, 3, 2, come back to 90-90. Right knee down, find that rotation, back through center. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center, step that right foot forward. Oh my God, my left glute is shaking. Hands down to the mat, sweep that left leg back behind you, right knee down to the mat. From here, can you find a tricep press? Knee draws in towards the chest, left foot forward. Tuck through those right toes, balance onto that left side, arms reach. So that right leg steps back, hands down. Sweep that left leg through. Find your tricep push-up. Knee into the chest. You rise it up. Nice. So step that right foot back, knee down, left leg lifts. In that tricep push-up, your elbows stay really tucked in towards your side. Nice. You can always step in between if that balance is too much. Last one, guys. Whew. I'm giving you full spice for the last day. Next one, knee down, left leg lifts. Just that tricep press for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here, pulse the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the leg lift, pulse through those elbows for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down, take a little child's pose, stretch it out. Let's come through those ripples again. So child's pose into your cobra. Send those hips back, lengthen through the spine, draw it forward, heels to your glutes. Nice. Connecting with your breath, maybe reminding yourself of your intention today. I know this is challenging. Just had to give you a little spice for your last day in Noosa. Something to remember Noosa by. For 3, in 2, and 1. Tuck those toes, hold your plank. Shoulders stack over your wrists for 5, core is engaged. 3, 2, 1, lower down onto your knees. Alrighty, we're gonna do a little arm interlude. So, come to kneel, high kneel onto your knees. You could also stay low if that feels better. I'm really on uneven ground here. I'm gonna come up high onto my knees. Keep those glutes engaged. Alrighty guys, from here, roll those shoulders up and down the back. We're gonna start with an offering, so elbows bend in towards your side. Can you start to press those arms out in front of you? Bend them back in towards your side. Nice. Remember, you can be high on your knees or sit back onto your heels. You can also stand if your knees are not feeling it today. Maybe you start to come into that full shoulder flexion. So just a slight bend through the elbows, arms reach up in line with the shoulders. We're gonna start to add on to this. Make sure you're keeping your core engaged. The next time that you lift those hands, can you flip the palms to face one another? Open those hands out to the side, squeeze back together, lower it down. Nice, find that lift, flip the palms. Arms open out to the side, squeeze together, lower it down. Soft bend through the elbows always. Nice, guys. Squeezing through that chest, the shoulders, keep the shoulders drop down away from the ears. Nice, in 3, we are gonna hold those arms out. In 2. Can you hold those arms here? Give me little circles. For 6, 5, 4, you got this. 2, hold, reverse. Reversing those circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Can you just flip those palms to face the sky, down towards the floor? Guys, my left glute is literally twitching, holding me up like this. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Can you bring those arms to meet? Reach them up overhead. You can take a hinge forward through the torso if that feels good, or just stay up really nice and long. The hinge through the torso definitely helps out a little bit. Whew. So good, guys. Breathing through it. Tap those hands at the bottom, circle them up to the top. We have 5, 4, arms are burning, 3, in 2, reach those arms up to the sky. Can you hinge that torso forward? Just an overhead press. Whew, burn it out, guys, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands sweep down towards your side. I'll flip around so you can see the back of my hands. Hinging that torso forward. Can you squeeze your palms to face one, or thumbs towards each other? Squeezing through those shoulder blades. For 5, 3, last 2. Can you hold that squeeze? Little pulse to the sky for 5. Squeezing those postural muscles. So good. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Roll out through those shoulders. So good, guys. Give yourself a little circle, a little shake, whatever you need. Hands come down to the mat. Let's step those toes back. Can you start to draw your right knee towards your left elbow? Step it back. Left knee to right elbow, step it back. You can stay in plank or pike those hips in between. Nice. In 3. Last 2. Hold it forward, just those mountain climbers. For 5, 3, 2, and 1. Pike those hips. Take a little walk forward, back up to your hands. Grab onto opposite elbows. Roll out through that spine, and you're gonna roll yourself vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting through that spine. Roll out those shoulders. Whew, I got a little head rush. Alrighty, guys, let's frickin' go. We have the other side of those legs. So, right foot is forward this time. Shoulders up and down the back. Step that left foot behind you. Find your long lunge. Gorge. All right. Right foot is grounding into the mat. We start to hinge forward over that right leg. Lift it back up. Nice. Whew. Keep those hips even. So you might bring your hands to the hips. Just check that that left hip isn't flaring open. You want to keep that left hip facing down towards the mat as well. Nice. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna add in a fly this time. So as you lower down, can you reach those hands forward? Can you give me a fly? Squeeze those shoulder blades back to center and rise it up. Nice. So lower it down, find that fly, back to center, rise it up. We're gonna add in the tap of that left foot. Alrighty, so you find that lean. Can you find your fly? Hands come back to center. Can you find a little row as that left toe steps in? Step it back, find your fly. We're staying low in that right leg. Always come up for a breather if you need. Getting into those postural muscles, getting into that right glute. Nice. Okay, we're gonna add in your 90-90, guys. So next time that left foot steps back, can you drop that left knee? Find your 90-90. Gorge, we hinge it forward. Fly. Find your row, left toe taps into your 90-90. Maybe those arms reach up overhead. Nice. Wow, I'm really giving myself a good burn here. Whew. You got this, guys. In 3. Whew. Last 2. We're gonna take it just into your knee repeater from here. Can you hold just that knee repeater? Left toe taps in, right heel is grounded to the floor. Nice. Squeezing into that row, or you can reach those arms forward. Left foot back, knee draws in towards your chest, elbows bend in towards the rib cage. Maybe you float that left leg off the ground. Whew. Balance for 5, 4, 3, 2. Step that left foot back. You're in your 90-90. Find that 90-90. Can you rotate over the right thigh? Back through center into your curtsy. Left toe. So in your curtsy, let me try to mirror you here. Your left toe is in line with the right heel. Knees are wrapping outwards, right? Spine is still nice and long. So we're back into our curtsy, into our 90-90. Nice, guys. We're adding that rotation in your 90-90. So come into your 90-90, rotate towards the right, back through center, curtsy. Oh my gosh. Burning. When the fire starts to burn and it starts to shake. I don't know if those are the words, but it's a good song. Keeps me going. Whew. In 3. Last 2. Keep that right heel pressing down. Oh my gosh. Can you hold into that curtsy? Give me a little pulse. Maybe arms reach for 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back through center into your 90-90. Can we rotate? Arms reach out to the side, back behind the head. Left foot steps back. I know I'm doing this a little different than the other side, but we like to keep it fresh. Nice. Finding that T shape through the arms. We have 3. Last 2. You guys, wow. Can we hold into your 90-90? Just that rotation. Drop that left knee a little lower. Spine is long. For 3. Last 2. And 1. Hold through center. Pulse in your 90-90. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot forward. Sweep it forward. Rise yourself all the way up. Arms reach up to the sky. Back into cactus arms. We reach. Can you bring your hands behind your head? You're gonna lower down into your squat. Press those hips forward. Let's even out through those glutes. Whew. Okay. When you rise, can you take a lean to the right? Squeeze that right oblique. Lean to the left. Left oblique. Down into your squat. Crazy bug on my leg. So you're squeezing into those obliques, and then you find that squat. Nice. Maybe you add in a pulse at the bottom. So 1 little pulse through the glutes. Lift it back up. Nice. In 3. We're gonna come back to that tricep section. In 2. Come back up to the top of your mat. This time, you sweep the hands down, left foot steps back, knee down, right leg sweeps up to the sky, find your tricep push up. Can you draw that right knee in towards your chest, step it through, ground into the sole of that right foot as that left leg reaches up to the sky. Nice, sweep it down, hands down, left knee down as that right leg sweeps into your tricep. So rounding through that upper back as you come through. Nice, and remember, you can always step your way through it if the balance is too much. It's definitely challenging here on this unsteady ground. 3 more, guys. Keep those elbows tucking in to the side of your rib cage. Last one. Whew. Leg sweeps back, knee down, left leg lifts. Give me a pulse through those triceps for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the bend through those elbows. Pulse that right glute for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Take a breath. So good, guys. Alrighty. Let's ripple forward into your plank. Hips lower down, back into your cobra. Opening up through that chest. Sink those hips back towards your heels. Find your child's pose. Whew. All right, guys. We're all done. We're gonna stretch. You did so well today. That was challenging. Oh my gosh. My glutes are gonna be shaking the rest of the day. Hey, I'm gonna pop these wrist weights off and let's take a little stretch together to finish. Alrighty. From here, let's stay up onto those knees. Let's bring your left foot forward. Find a low lunge here. So pressing into that left hip. You can either tuck those right toes or leave the top of that foot flat onto the mat. Really pressing those hips forward, open up through the chest. Maybe interlace those hands behind the back, draw the shoulder blades together. Slight back bend here. Nice. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Arms reach forward. Let's gently sink those hips back. Straightening out through that left leg. Find your half split. You can have a soft bend through that left knee if that feels good. Try to find length through the spine as much as possible. A lot of us have tight hamstrings, so it's a little challenging. Tuning back to your breath. Nice. Let's rebend through that knee. Right hand down. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Maybe circle out through the wrist. Easy twist. You can always come up onto that right toe if that feels better, lifting the knee. Maybe you come into a little bind, wrapping that left hand behind the lower back. Nice. Being so proud of yourself, guys, for showing up today. And for all 3 days in Noosa. I'm so glad that you're able to travel here with me. I absolutely love this. Step back into your downward facing dog, and then left knee steps down, right foot forward, finding your low lunge. Arms reach up overhead. Again, maybe you interlace the hands behind your back, drawing the shoulder blades together, opening that chest up to the sky. Nice. Finding that half split, right leg straightens out, sinking those hips back, soft bend into that right leg, gentle with that hamstring. Nice. Rebending through that right knee, left hand down, right arm reaches up to the sky, find your twist. Maybe circling out through that wrist, or maybe finding a bind. The right hand behind the lower back. For 3. What a gorgeous day. If you guys have not been to Noosa, it needs to be added to your travel list. It is so gorgeous here. Swing that right leg back. Let's find a little heart opener puppy pose. So your hips stay in line with your knees. Let's walk those hands out in front of you. It's a really nice shoulder stretch here. Maybe walking those hands out a little bit farther. If you have blocks at home, you can also place your hands onto blocks. For 3, 2, 1. Gently walk yourself back up. Oh, so many fun little bugs down here. Really love it. Alrighty, guys. Maybe coming to lie down onto your back. Let's take a final resting position together. I'm gonna lay down with you today. This will be nice. Come to lie all the way down. Maybe bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Or you can just let your arms open up to the side, palms facing the ceiling or the sky. Feeling the entire weight of your body, meeting the mat, meeting the floor, meeting the earth below you. Tuning into the rise and the fall of your belly, moving with your breath. Taking a moment in gratitude for being able to move your body in this way. No matter what layers you took, no matter what breaks you take, you showed up and you're able to move, and that is something to have such immense gratitude for. Let's take a deep breath together here. As you inhale through the nose, can you feel the air being drawn in through the soles of your feet, traveling up your legs, through your glutes and into your lower back, traveling up through the spine, weaving its way up to your neck, through your skull and to the crown of your head. As you exhale, feeling that energy traveling back down your entire body, cleansing you out and exiting out the soles of your feet. Just taking a moment to call to mind the intention that you set at the beginning of class today. And as always, just carrying that through with you throughout the rest of your day today. Taking one more deep breath in together, guys, in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. And you are all done. Yay, guys, so good. Thank you so much for joining me in Noosa on location. I have absolutely loved creating this and being here in Noosa, moving with you. So wherever you are joining me from, thank you for showing up for yourself, for moving your body, and I hope that you can get out into nature today, go for a walk, go for a little run, and just enjoy the beauty that is this earth that we get to live on. And I will see you in our next on location. If you have any requests of where you want to see these videos, please let me know. There's so much more to come, and I'm so excited to be here with you, moving and grooving through all of it. Thank you for joining me, guys. I'm Laura, live here from Noosa, and I'll see you next time.